And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Zuma Deluxe. And today we're gonna be going to the final temple, which is where the true pain of this game begins. There is the Steam interface that I like it that it appears so big, because you can tell that the resolution of this game is super small. Like, this is most likely 480p or maybe 360 even. No, I think it's probably 480p. Well, it doesn't matter what it is. What matters is that we are right at the beginning of the last temple, which is well, obviously the hardest one. Would be stupid if it wasn't the hardest one. So yeah, nothing else to say other than let's suffer this game, dude. But you know, it's okay. The funny thing about this game is that pretty much everything is a filler for the final level. I feel like that's how you should view the game. Like, everything is just a filler for the very final level, which is level 12. Well, the final zone, technically, not level. But yeah, everything is a filler for that. So basically what we're doing right now is filler, pretty much. We are still doing some filler. Well, you know, hopefully the filler is over soon. Obviously, I probably shouldn't be calling this filler, because it is relatively hard regardless of how filler or not it is. But, you know, it's gonna take some time, that's for sure. Shoot there. Well, these are all gap bonus. Oh, I should have made use of that more. Well, got it anyways. And again, if I die on this stage, that will be pretty sad. But, you know. Well, the good thing is that if you die on the first stage, you can choose restart, and the life you lost doesn't matter at all. There is at least that, which is always welcome. You know. At least you can do it fast. There are so many games that also have life systems like this, and it's much more annoying to deal with it. Like, you have to wait until the dead animation is over and whatever, right? Or loading screens in between. In this game, as soon as you lose, you can just go back to main menu and then enter again, and that's the end of that. Simple, fast, and easy. It's always cool. There are other games that, well, I'm mostly talking about relatively old games, but that basically require you to lose all your lives before you can retry. Mega Man being the perfect example. Well, I mean, you could do that or restart the console. If you restart the console, you have to enter the password all over again. So that doesn't seem like a good idea. But then again, that's understandable, because Mega Man is quite an old game, you know. It's a little bit old by now. You know, it's funny because there are games that have been released in relatively recent years that don't even have something like what this game has, which is being able to restart immediately after you lose a life, instead of needing to lose them all. Got it? Well, got it. Not yet. Damn, you can see, like, look at this group of balls. All of them are single. Like, only like those blue ones were the first one to not be single. That's messed up. Yeah. It's all about getting lucky. Nice. I kinda really want to play, kinda really is a little bit of a contradiction, but I wanna play Zuma's Revenge, but as I said before, I wouldn't play it before I can beat this. So I need to beat this. I want to play that game. It's gonna be my reward. That game is a lot more chill than this. A game that it's not really that hard to beat. I can do that. Perfect. Got it. Okay. At least like, no matter how hard filling the bar and, well, dealing with more colors is, these levels are not really that hard. Well, shouldn't be saying that right now. I probably should say that when I beat this. Not now. It's a little bit too early for that. To brag like that. Yeah, these levels are easy, right? Well, they are definitely easier than the ones that come afterwards. But that's a little bit obvious. Oh, nice. Got pretty lucky that was a backwards ball. Sadly I lost that explosion. There is well, that slowdown. I mean, it will be useful, but how things are looking right now, I don't think I'm even gonna be able to use it. There is also an explosion. That one will be even more useful. Okay, slowdown and explosion. Perfect. Okay. Have a little bit more time to think, though unfortunately the current combo is not very good. Not as good as it could be. But the bar is very close to be filled, so we should be fine, I think. Yeah, we're fine for now. I need a blue. Having a blue, I mean a yellow, yeah, not blue. There you go. Well, though the backwards ball right there doesn't really change shit, to be honest. Backward ball right there. Okay, yellow is out of the pool, which is not a minor thing. Yellow is completely out of the color pool for this level. Yeah, we're fine here. Yeah, I think that in this zone number 10, the one thing that you have to look... Like the one thing that is gonna destroy you is 10-5, the Dark Vortex. That level is very hard. That's the one that you should truly fear. Every other level, I really don't remember struggling that much or at all. Even the ones that come after the Dark Vortex. So, it's all about that Dark Vortex thing. As I always say, I shouldn't speak too early, because you never know how fast you're gonna get murdered. Don't speak too early. Do not speak too early, because that's not good for you. It's gonna make you look like a moron. Oh, okay, that's a free backwards. Unfortunately, yeah, I just don't think I can get many points going there, much as I would like. Yeah, I think this one is gonna be a death. It's a shame because I could have gotten the green backwards, but got too unlucky with the colors. That's a shame. But yeah. I'm gonna warn you that you're gonna see a lot of retries at any point of the stream is most likely a retry. So you know, that's a problem. But I mean, that's basically the way this game works. Lots and lots of retries. I also feel that I'm playing very slow. Like I'm taking my sweet time to decide where to shoot. But the issue is that if there is a combo, or rather like if I can continue a combo, well, combo that in this game is called chain, not combo. I call it combo. So I like fighting games, but yeah, it's called chain officially in this game. I think that from the get-go this is fucked. Like, you barely have... I think if I push that here, I'm dead, I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised that killed me, because I'm pretty sure that what I did there allowed for the balls to regroup. So maybe that group, I mean the group of the balls that were going in was already broken. Well, that's a shame. Damn, are we gonna lose all of the lives before the Dark Vortex? That is pretty sad. That is indeed pretty sad. But that's fine. Didn't expect much else. I mean, I think at the end of the day, really, a big portion of the game, I mean, reflexes are super important, I guess, but it really is about getting quite lucky. If you get shit colors, or if you don't get power-ups, you're pretty much destined to lose, regardless of how fast you are. Though I'm assuming that someone that is actually fast, a fast thinker, unlike me, can probably do this better. Like for example here, I'm taking too much time to look at where I'm shooting. But there are some times that I guarantee you that there are some colors that I don't see at first sight. And because of that, it's better to scout around rather than shoot for the sake of shooting. There are some times that you're missing out on big scores just for hurrying. So obviously it is understandable to hurry, but you gotta do it in moderation and just restore to hurrying all the time. Also, hey Yannick, how is it going? Zuma Pog will be a nice emote. Yeah, will be a nice emote. Will be cool. What will also be cool, speaking of emote, is if Twitch could terminate the affiliate contract once and for all, dude. Like, I can't believe it's still not terminated. Okay, how much are you... How long are you gonna take? Really don't want to email support. I don't want to email support in any circumstance, no matter what company we're talking about. Specifically Twitch support. Especially since, you know, not like my channel is something that they will give a fuck about. I mean, why would they? Never spend a single cent on Twitch. The revenue I generate is, well, almost non-existent. So if I contact support, you know. You bought new headphones, Edifier W800BT. Nice. Are they USB or do they use analog audio? Does Twitch support exist? Well, theoretically it does. Now, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things, like, you know, for example, you could say, does a honest lawyer exist? Well, theoretically, yeah, they do. I mean, if we go based off the premise that any person can be honest, but it's a different thing to actually find one by yourself, you know. It's one of those things, right? It's one of those things that, yeah, in theory exists, but in practice, I yet to confirm it. But, you know, hopefully I don't need to confirm it. That's the whole point. That's what I'm looking for. That I don't need to do that. And this is so dizzying. Oh, nice, backwards. Well, the good thing with this double lane is that I'm pretty sure that the power-up spawn is more common, I think. Or maybe I'm just delusional, that could be the case too, but I don't think that's the case. Nice. Free backwards. It's wireless or auxiliary cable. I see. So it's USB, right? If it's wireless, I will assume. Like the connector itself, I will assume it's USB, right? What else could it be? Well, I'm not an expert on the subject, but I think it would have to be. Wait, which one is... This is the problem with double lanes. I don't know which one of this is closer to the mouth. This one, right? The one down here, I think. But it doesn't matter because we're pretty much done anyways. Yeah, we're pretty much done. If you wire its analog, oh, interesting. Battery can last weeks depending on usage. I see. Yeah, I'm personally not very fond of wireless tech, but you know, I definitely cannot deny that it is very convenient. Especially when handling wires is such an absolute pain in the ass. Okay, that's the issue. Wires really fucking suck, dude. But I don't like wireless because, well, I mean, it's basically because I had bad experiences myself with wireless. But you know, I probably had bad experience because what I specifically had was garbage. So it was probably just some anecdotal shit rather than a solid argument, right? So, you know. Really, 2 greens. Damn, 2 greens again? I think I'm dead. Not yet, but I don't think it's gonna take too long. It is not. Last life. I don't even remember what the level after this even looked like. I don't remember it being hard, but I might be wrong. I don't know. Oh, nice combo. See, I don't... So this is called chain. What I call combo is called chain, and what I call chain is called combo. Nice. Very good. Okay, so I switched them up this whole time. What I meant by combo, I actually meant chain. Well, that's fine. It's almost the same shit anyways. Going. I could complete there. Okay. Yeah, this seems like it's pretty much guaranteed. I got the Zuma with barely any balls on screen. I mean, compared to how it usually will be. Unless I royally fuck up, which is possible, this should be guaranteed. So that means that it's not really guaranteed now that I think about it. But you know. You know the drill. I will need a blue actually, yeah, there you go, thanks. Well, I don't think really it's a matter of fucking up, dude. Some of these stages really are fucked up. Like, these stages, a lot of them are high speed even at the end. It's super messed up, I didn't mean to do that. I still got it. Bad wireless is really bad, but this should have high quality connection. Yeah, I mean, the wireless that I'm taking into account in my case is some stock garbage keyboard and mouse combo from Hewlett Packard, you know. So I really shouldn't be a very good example for wireless shit. But you know, That's like one of the only wireless things I had, and ever since then I've been shying out because of that. But yeah, that shouldn't be an indicator, really. Nice. Well, that's oh, no, that's not a double gap. Oh, come on! Damn it, that's such a. That's fine. Really. Well, I mean, can I get a Zuma, please? That will be cool. You will be so kind, you know. There you go. Sadly, this still looks quite hard. And even if I beat this, I'm not sure if after this there is another level or not. I think there is another level after this, which will be a new level. But I can't remember if that's the case or not. Oh man, these colors are fucking trash. What is this? Yeah, but this is not looking very hot right now. Oh, at least I got that. Oh, yeah. If I don't get a power up right now, yeah, like this one. There you go, perfect. That's what I needed. That power up was 100% needed. Fuck. I will want, yeah, that. Just so I can get that other power up. Well, if there is another stage after this, this will be a problem. But it's okay. I like wire because it has no battery or latency issues, but it's nice when you can have both in the same thing. Yeah, oh nice, that is the last level. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to the stage 11. So even if I die here, I will only need to start from this point onwards. Which is great, but yeah, basically dying here is okay, don't worry about it. So basically the only stage that has an added level at the end is it's a stage 12. Stage 12 is the only one, it seems. And what level it has. And every time I remember that level is like a fever dream. Like, I can't believe that actually happened. When I saw that level, it's like, what the fuck am I looking at? I hope I can get there today, just so you can see it. Problem is that well, that will first of all require that I will beat this shit. I'm dead. No matter what I do, these two blue things are impossible. But it's okay. As I said, at that here, the only thing that it means is that I'm gonna go for stage 11, so don't worry about it. Okay, just like that. We start in the same level, so no worries. But yeah. Not only it will require that I will need to beat this stage, but I will also need to get to the last level of the next stage, which is already very hard, you know. It's quite rough, but it's possible, obviously. It's obviously possible. Now, to the question of will I beat this today, the answer is most likely no. I mean, that will be the logical answer. Like, beating this today? Yeah, I don't think so. I will need to get quite lucky to beat this today. I mean, before even thinking about that, I should think if I can beat the stage that I'm in right now, today. Then we can think about the rest. Really fucked up to me that even though I'm almost about to die, the speed that it keeps going is as if we were not even close. Like, zero fucks given by the game. At least we got a Zuma. Oh, and oh no, that, okay. It's still not over, but it might be if this shit, okay, yeah. Damn it, it took too long to spawn. I mean, I fucked up the first shot, that's no excuse, but still. Oh, there is another one, perfect, nice. Let's go. Nice. Oh, that's a nice combo. That's a very nice combo. Hey Kyle, how is it going? Yeah, it is one-hand gaming. I mean, that's something that I like a lot about games like this. That you can choose, you know, chill with one of your hands, just like that. But there aren't many mouse-only games. It's not very common for them to exist. I think I want to wait for that. Okay. So not only I wasted time, I also fucked it up. Nice. And I keep fucking it up. Very, very cool. They had the wrong one. Damn it. I always say, when you start fucking up, it's just hard to get back on track. The loss of focus is just too bad. And I think that this is a very momentum-based game. You need to be in the zone. Well, that, and you also need to get lucky. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Not much I can do with these colors. That's quite bad, honestly, losing in the second level. I think that I'll rather restart this, but I'm gonna keep going. Just to, well, if I can get to the other levels, just to remember what the other levels look like. That's what I want to see. I don't remember. Nice. Oh, that's a lot of red. Really? I need a red. And it's not appearing. No, it didn't appear when I needed it. You hate to see it, but it's okay. I will need another red right now. Perfect, okay. See, it wasn't that hard. See that many power-ups. I mean, there are those two and that's it, which I guess is normal, but you know, it's also funny, speaking of power-ups, how worthless the accuracy power-up is. The one that basically has a line that tells you where the ball is gonna land, which is useless anyways if you have to throw very far from where you are, because it's not gonna be accurate in that case. So, you know. It would be nice if I could have used that green on that power up down there, but I think I won't be able to. No, I won't be able to, and I'm dead. Yeah, this is a reset. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. That's a shame though. When you get shit RNG, you get shit RNG. The way it is. You found an Easter egg in Payday map. What was it about? Yeah, they paga 2. Well, it will be those, I guess. But yeah. Interesting. I should have used it up there. Yeah, that would have been far more useful. I think I am dead yet again. I am. Damn. Okay. It's hard to translate Payday. I mean, I don't know, that translation that Kyle just mentioned makes sense. I mean, it's just that you cannot do it in a single word. Apple? But no, Dia de Paga makes sense as a translation. I mean, we personally wouldn't use an expression like that here, but it's still valid. Dia do Paguinho. I don't think you say it like that, but maybe. I don't know. I don't know Portuguese after all. That's not gonna work. Man, this feels so impossible. I mean, I already knew that that was gonna be the case, but it just feels so hard. It feels mercilessly hard. But it's okay. Even if it feels hard, need to find a way somehow. Ah, come on. I wish any combo that happened after a gap shot was worth more instead of being treated like a normal combo. I mean, they already give you points for the gap shot, but I think there should be a better reward if you are able to do more shit. Where is my Zuma? There is my Zuma. Also, you probably already noticed, but I'm quite sleepy today. As you will expect from first day of the week. As I say before, today, well, this weekend was a long weekend. So today is as if it was Monday to me. And you know what I think about Mondays. Well, what anyone thinks about Mondays, really. So, you know, my energy is not very high. But, you know, I don't think you need a high degree of energy to play this game. You need more patience and willpower than anything else, really. The contents of the game, it has different meaning, more like spoils. Yeah, but I mean, I know that, but I mean, payday isn't still payday even if it means getting paid through robbery. I mean, the same way you could say Dia de Paga and still refer to that. Refer to getting paid through robbery. I mean, what other words will you use otherwise? I don't think there are many available, really. But what other word, or rather what other expression? So obviously Dia de Pago is an expression and not a single word. Almost. That was absolute horseshit. What happened there, the ball going inside of this instead of over it, was absolute bullshit. this the level where I died last time? Well, I didn't die, I just quitted. So is this level actually hard? Dude, that's so fucking horseshit. Are you shitting me? It's clearly going over that, not under. That's what I hate those bridges, dude. Those bridges seem so ambiguous. That saved me, but don't think it's gonna save me for too long. What can I do at this point? Nemo the heal boxes. I wonder if it even has heal boxes, or how else is it detected? Dude, I don't understand this level. This level is fucked up. And it's fucked up because... well, I don't know why it's fucked up. I don't feel like it has anything particular to make it fucked up. But I'm getting destroyed by it with no chance to fight back. I'm not really sure what the issue is. At least I got the Zuma. I've been wondering how code on this game works. It uses Bezier curves. I don't know what that is. I need a purple. There you go. Sadly, that costed me every single life that I had left. But you know, that's fine. I mean, would have been worse. Maybe. Yeah, no big deal. You don't even need all those lives anyways, right? This is the Rorschach, or whatever you pronounce that shit. Got it. Damn it. That's so unfortunate. That didn't even work. I need a yellow, perfect. I don't even know why I wanted that color. Like it will change much anyways. Went to bed yesterday, tired that I didn't get the rare drop I needed in Monster Hunter. Today, first tail I caught gives me the rare drop. I got another one from the rewards screen. Well, hey, at least you got it. I mean, that's something, isn't it? Better than not getting it, at least. I should have gone for the other one there. That was a mistake, and there's nothing I can do here. Damn it. 2% drops were a good idea. We're farming 0.3% drops in Lost World. Well, I mean, none of that really comes close to the 0.01% drop chance of cards in Ragnarok Online, so you know, try farming a card there. Well, I did try it, and even though the server I play in is 5 times rate, 0.05% is still a very low rate, you know. It's still quite low, you could say. You got Poporin card, which is funnily enough one of the most useless cards there are. Well, I mean, most of those cards are useless, the ones that refer to those monsters, but you know. You can mob shit and kill them together. Yeah, the problem is when you're trying to go for an MVP card. You can't mob an MVP, nor you can repeatedly kill it. So that's quite an issue. Especially when there are so many enemies. Well, I wouldn't say that there are so many, but there are some enemies in the game that pretty much are like, you know, you better have a golden thief book card or you're gonna get demolished. Like, the tank of your party better have one of these, cause otherwise you ain't killing me. Got a few cards, but the only good one I got was the one that gives the stealth one. I don't even remember which one that was. Yeah, I guess that could be useful. This is still... Yeah, well, to be fair, most of the cards on that game are not very useful. I mean, clearly, because if every card was useful, it would be very easy to build a character, right? Oh, that one goes over, okay. That's pretty nice of you, game. That one actually goes over. Nice. Very classy of you. That's something, at least. It would be very nice to get that, but... Yeah, too late. Too fucking late. That accuracy one is absolutely worthless. Might as well not even be there. I guess the bomb one could be useful. Oh, that one is useful. Oh, the Thriller? Yeah, the one that was supposed to be some sort of chameleon. I always found the existence of MVP cards weird. You are making such rare good exist and then making them game-breaking OP. Really makes a titanic difference between someone who has one and someone who doesn't. See, the thing is, as much as I like Ragnarok Online, that game is pretty much the pinnacle of Korean MMO garbage in terms of mechanics, right? The most cash-grabby, money-hungry mechanics are in that game. Just that if you don't think too hard about it and if you're not really very competitive, you don't really care, for the most part. But if you're actually one of those that loves competing, then yeah, that game is fucking trash to do that. It really is one of the, well, I don't know if I should say best or worst examples of Korean MMO scumbaggery, pretty much. It's the prime example. But as I said, it's basically a matter of how you play the game, really, more than anything else. I personally played it super casually with my friends, so I didn't really care about... Well, there are some things that even if you want to do with your friends, you might still need some very fucked up equipment that you can obtain very easily, being not only a free-to-play but also someone that doesn't have access to very interesting dungeons, right? Ooh, nice. That should be enough, yeah. Nice, no grave at all, not a single one. One of the reasons I stopped playing, every upgrade you wanted will require inhuman hours of grinding, so I replaced it with grinding in Monster Hunter. Well, the thing is, Ragnarok Online is one of those games that I feel that if you don't play with friends, it's pretty much worthless. Like, yeah. In that case, the perfect logical conclusion will be playing Monster Hunter, clearly. But yeah, I don't think that I will be willing to play that game without, you know, going to dungeons with friends and shit, you know. Because it will be extremely tedious for something that it's not really all that great. The best thing about Ragnarok, and the best thing about a lot of MMOs, RPGs that are properly done in terms of mechanics, is basically the cooperation that you have with your party members, right? And that cooperation you have with your party members is you know, it's basically like when you play something like Left 4 Dead, except that Left 4 Dead doesn't have any specific role. That's the whole point. Like, everyone in the party does something particular that only they can do. That's, to me, what's super attractive about MMOs. Everyone in the party does something very specific, and it's your responsibility to fulfill that role for the good of the rest, right? That's what I think is pretty cool. But obviously, for that to be the case, you need a gameplay that has very solid foundations. A gameplay that is very finely crafted for that purpose and that purpose alone, basically. Only fun I had in Raw for a while was doing Bio 5. The team required coordination and skill to stay alive. Grinding it was fun, you could sell the drops for money and buy the shit you really wanted, but waiting for party, well yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you can play with randoms, but it's usually not a good idea. Because yeah, you have to wait for the whole party to form, and by the time the party formed, there was one of them that was AFK, obviously, because he got tired of waiting, and you have to keep searching, yeah. Now, those are the kind of games that are really made to be played with friends. Playing it by yourself, even if you try to find a party with randoms, is fucking garbage. I mean, it's not a bad experience once the party is formed, but to get there, you need to jump through some hoops that it's like, nah, not worth it. Not to mention that Raw today is not the game it used to be, clearly. Take your poison. I was considering going to the servers I played and giving away the items I had. I had worth 50 million. Well, I don't know about that server's economy, but 50 million is not that much, at least in the server that I play. But I think in the server that I play, there is so much shit, so much cheap shit that has been farmed, that is like, you know, it's super inflated. Wow, that was weird. Was that an exploit? Kinda looked like an exploit. Like you can throw a ball to make other balls disappear, and if you throw another one of the same color immediately afterwards, it also disappears. Because if that's the case, that's very good. Because you basically get a free chain thingy. But I'm not sure. I think that's what happened. I mean, what else could have happened otherwise? I am dead no matter what I do. It was a pre-renewal server, one had war, that is a good chunk of time. Once I play in a renewal server and shit was like billions of centi, well yeah, that's the thing. Well, the server that I play in, well, obviously at the beginning was pre-renewal because the renewal didn't exist. And when the renewal got implemented in Korea, well, it took a lot of years to get implemented in the server, and it eventually got implemented. Don't know how much of a good idea implementing the renewal was, but I mean, it was either that or not being able to update the game with new content. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, I guess, but at some point there wasn't much to be done, you know. And obviously the third classes and all of that shit. Adding its penalty for fighting monsters stronger than you. Yeah, that's something that I don't like. It's probably the worst thing about the renewal. The fact that, I mean, it basically meant that if you wanted to level up, you had to kill specific monsters. That is a piece of shit, yeah. That's one aspect that I didn't like at all. And it basically made leveling super unfun. Not like it was the pinnacle of fun before, but at least it was something that you could get creative with. Something that really rewarded creativity before everything. Before anything, I mean. So, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the ass that, you know, they removed that to make it like a generic MMO, basically, because that's how generic MMOs do it. As I say before, as much as I like Ragnarok for, you know, the experiences that I got in it, Ragnarok truly is the pinnacle of bad practices. Just that the gameplay is so solid that all of those bad practices are easy to forgive, but man, they are very bad. Get arrows and kill plants as a ranger mage, and having a priest leeching and buffing. Well, yeah, it was that, but you could also get more creative. You could do all sorts of stupid shit that you are like what's the point of taking half an hour to kill a monster? But then that monster gave you so much experience and leveled you up so fast that it is worth it. Yeah, no more Geographer. Well, the Geographer, which also got very nerfed. Not just because of the experience thing, but it also, for some reason, has way less health and way less attack as well. I didn't pay attention to that. Need another purple if it's not too much to ask. I guess it is too much to ask. Buying Ranger Mercenary. Yeah, the mercenaries kinda suck though. They weren't the smartest, and also, you know, I mean, it's necessary if you didn't have anything better and you needed to level up a support priest or whatever, and you didn't have anyone to help you, but yeah. They weren't very good for what they were supposed to be. But, you know, I guess it could be worse. after all, you could, I think you could kinda control the AI. Well, just like with the homunculus that you had as an alchemist, that you could control the AI, but that one is a lot more complex, because you could even use a little program to help you tweak the AI, which was super useful. Nice. That was pretty fast. Kinda surprised. One should be fine, right? Would be better if I didn't fuck up like that. Yeah, we're fine. But then every level should feel so hard. And the worst part is that this is nothing compared to the actual last stage. Compared to the actual last stage, this is child's play. This is complete child's play compared to how fucked up the set of levels in the last stage is. But it's okay. As I say before, we knew what we were getting into. Wow, really? We knew it, so no complaints. You knew that you were mixing Mentos and Coke, so, you know, it's what you get. What can you do? You didn't want that, you probably shouldn't mix Mentos with Coke. But you knew it and you still did it. So it's your fault. I'm gonna get a lot of points for a gap here. Most likely. Also backwards. Well, the backwards right now is not really gonna help me that much, really. But it's okay. In fact, if anything, the backwards was worse for me, because it made the gap smaller. And funnily enough, even after all of that, you know, even after it looks so free, I might still die. In fact, that's exactly the most likely scenario right here. Especially considering all this horseshit. There is a backwards thingy. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay. That's more breathing space at least. Nice. Not nice. I don't believe in this one. I really don't believe in this particular attempt. I mean, I want to believe, but it's a little bit hard to do so after seeing this shit. Oh, if I could get green, nice. Okay, yeah, never mind. After that, this is pretty much guaranteed. It's insane. How many things can go wrong so fast? It's insane. This is the one that fucked me up multiple times. I don't even know what it's called. Mouth of something. It's a long name. I didn't bother reading it. Before that. But man, you see, that's the issue. You're forced to break your chain, no matter what. That's the main issue. Break your chain like that, you won't get points. It's as simple as that. At least I got the backwards. I'm gonna buy more time, but how much more time will I buy with that? Oh, I could have used them, but it's okay. Not like that chain will have lasted too long anyways. There is also a possibility for backwards, but I find it hard to believe in it. I think I'd rather go for this explosion. Nice. Come on. Even after that, the gap bonus. Okay. This we are done there, but this is still will go in any direction. Well, in any direction. I mean that it could go. Oh man, that's a bad movement. The problem is that right now I will need a power up, but there is literally no power up inside. So I think that this is gonna be a loss. And no matter what. No power up, literally. Nothing you can do there. Damn it, that's such a shame. Because that was a good run. But there wasn't much I could have done there. You don't give me a single power up. All of the ones you give me already expire. Hey, what you want me to do? Come on. No, this is what I mean by very momentum based. You start losing here and it really feels like everything goes to shit magically. It's a magical experience. So I got it backwards. I think it really is all about I think stages are defined by the factor of if you get a backward ball or not. If you don't get that power up at the moment you need it, I think you, no matter what you do, you are dead. I think that's the messed up reality of this game. You don't have that backwards. Anything you do seems like it's completely futile. Absolutely futile. Okay, I need purple. And yellow, okay, yeah. No! Oh, it went away. Fuck, right as I shoot it. God damn it. Okay. I think this is gonna be an exact same repeat of last time. Just that you don't have time to react, dude. Oh, I need a gray, please, for the low. Oh, there you go. Oof. Still not over, but yeah, no, it's not even close. God. Well, even if I get the yellow, yeah, like. Oh, I need the gray, there you go. But yeah, like, no, there isn't much to do here. Dude. There really isn't much you can do here in the first place. Oh, that was super close. Man, look at that shit. To the very last ball. Like, this stage is never guaranteed to be over, because the garbage gets so close and you can't do anything until it's right next to you. That's so messed up. There really is nothing you can do until the very end. And this one, this double lane level, well, at least here it allows you to react a little bit better, but it's a double lane level, and by the fact, double lane levels are, yeah, a problem. Clearly. At least, as I say before, I think you have a higher chance of getting power-ups in these double lane levels. I think. I'm not sure how true that is. Maybe it's not true at all and I just invented it. But it feels like it might be the case. I will need a blue. There you go. Fortunately for that backwards green, I think it's way too late. Oh, but I could get perfect. Nice. The blue one. Oh, I could have gone for that red instead. Whatever. Too late for that now. Zuma. Oh, that yellow. I need that yellow. Well, there is the yellow. Nice. Whew. I almost fucked that up. Almost. Well, still need to worry about this. It's the top one, the one that is giving me a lot of trouble this round. The bottom one only it's gonna give me trouble now, but the other one has been giving me trouble since the very beginning of the attempt. Oh, I need that. I need that more than anything. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Hey Colo, how is it going? Yeah, I was talking about Ragnarok. I indeed was. Yeah, I remember these levels being the typical levels that you basically couldn't do anything about the shit that was coming until the very end of the level, just like the 4th level of this stage. Exactly like that. Nice. Might be very close to over here. It might be. This I got the slowdown. Would be nice if slowdown lasted for longer. That would be cool. But it doesn't. I don't think I can do much here. I think I'm bone either way. Yeah, no. There's nothing I can do. Well, at least I still have lives left, but... Well, and this is the second to last level of this stage. So there is that, but... I don't think this is looking very good, regardless. It's just looking bad. It's looking bad, and I don't like it. Especially giving me 2 reds in a row. See, you're a piece of shit. Literally the only color that doesn't have a single match in the whole place, and you give me 2 of them, just so I can't switch or do anything. Very nice of you. Nice. I don't think I can do much more here. Oh, I could have waited for that yellow. I messed up. Got a little bit in a hurry there and I didn't wait enough. Could have waited. That's why it's a good idea to, at least for me, to wait and analyze the whole situation. There might be times like that there is something that you can do to keep the chain going, and you miss it because you're hurrying too much. And you don't want that to happen, you know. Oh, if I could shoot this, nice. Well, there was that lonely ball, that was worthless. Damn it. I didn't even see that. I mean, it was impossible because it was behind that shit anyways. This ain't looking too good. Cute explosion, I guess. This one seems like it's gonna be fine. All I'm now is doing the very last one. Doing the very last one might be a problem. The very last level of this stage. At least with this one you can deal with the garbage that is coming right at you, but I don't know. Like, I don't think it's about dealing with what's about to enter the mouth. It's rather dealing with like being able to deal with multiple things at the same time. I feel is what truly matters the most. Because only being able to deal with what directly is gonna cause the game over is not really that important if you can deal with the rest, I feel. Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything here. That's because, I mean, look at all of this bullshit. All of those things that were single balls, there's nothing you could have done there. No matter how hard you tried, there were 0 combinations possible. And you obviously needed to keep adding bullshit. Ah, man, that sucks. I think that should seal the deal. Yeah, I think that seals the deal. That's a huge point loss. Absolutely huge. I guess the only good thing is that you have access to the newly spawned balls. But that's not very useful when the newly spawned balls are like that. That are all a different color every single time. Yeah, that doesn't seem very nice of you. Yeah, well, I guess that's something that, yeah, I'm dead here, by the way. I should, considering that I have direct access to the bottom, I should shoot all the garbage I don't need there. You got a rare drop? Nice. Unfortunately, I can't get very lucky here, it seems. Or at least not as lucky as I need to get. Again, more than anything, I think the reason for me losing that previous one is the lack of power-ups. When you don't get lucky with the power-ups, there's not much you can do, you know? Yeah, I think this game is a lot more luck-based than I remember. Because the power-ups really define everything. You can get good power-ups, you're not gonna win. Not in these stages. Yeah, you can do it in the first stages, when there's only like 4 colors. But in these stages, you need to get power-ups to avoid losing. That's what's messed up. And obviously that fully depends on luck. Because I mean, one thing is getting lucky with what color you need. Like, you might be surrounded by balls of colors that you don't need, right? But the thing is that on top of that, you also gotta get lucky that a power-up appears right in the moment that it is needed, you know. So yeah, I don't know, dude. But it's okay. After all, these are the same makers as Bishewell. Must be up all night? Nah. I think I will pass on that. Well, and there's also the thing about getting combos. If you want to fill the bar, you need to get lucky with the combos no matter what. Those combos, chains. Those chains ain't gonna fill themselves, you know. And well, the bar is not gonna fill itself, and the easiest way of doing it is through chains. Well, the easiest, and I'm pretty sure the only, because you have other ways of filling that bar, but the only one that you can truly do without getting super lucky or without having a very interesting setup seems to be that one. Dude, we already started this unlucky. I mean, I look at the colors I have and I look at my surroundings and not a single match. This is the kind of luck that makes you want to alt F4. It's like, what the fuck, dude? What am I supposed to do at that rate? I mean, at that point, not at that rate. I don't know. Should I wait? I'm gonna wait. I mean, waiting like this rewards you in the end. Like, even getting one more digit in the chain, one more number, I guess. Like, adding one to the chain already gives you quite a lot of points compared to, well, not doing it, clearly. Wow, nice. Damn, dude, are you... I literally got 7 grays in a row, where I didn't have a single gray surrounding me. And I keep getting them. Jesus Christ. I still am not surrounded by grays. I mean, right now they appear, but before that, I didn't have a single one. That's so fucked up, dude. See what I mean with this kind of luck? Oh, it barely didn't hit the backwards thing. That's gonna cost me the run. Unless I can hit it there, but no, I don't. Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck me, dude. This is so messed up. They're really so... It's so fucking dependent on luck, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And you saw it on that previous attempt. I somehow was able to get out of that scramble situation, but... You know, this is trash. Okay. Guess here we go again. Well, let's get things straight. If I can't beat this stage today, I'm not gonna bother playing this tomorrow. I'm only gonna bother playing this tomorrow if I can get to the stage number 12 today. If I cannot do that, I'm not gonna bother. It's not worth it. Once we have that understood, let's continue. Probably should take away that screen tutorial that appears at the beginning. You even have an option to make it disappear. Like I need to know the rules of the game after all. I mean, didn't want to add another game to the list of unfinished games, but I also don't want to deal with this game's bullshit for that long, so yeah. Man. Imagine playing that back in the 90s with an arcade pad. Why would you play this game with an arcade pad? This is a game that was released specifically for PCs. I mean, I don't know if there was an arcade game that was similar to this one before this one, maybe. We were talking about Zuma, this particular version of Zuma. Unless you were an eccentric dude and you wanted to rig an arcade stick to a PC, yeah, I don't see why you would play this with a fucking arcade stick. This was on arcades. I mean, if this was on arcades, it most likely came... I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the PC version came first. If it's in arcades, it's probably one of those shits. Like, for example, how if you go to the arcade that I have, like, 2 streets away from where I am, they have Subway Surfers. That's like calling Subway Surfers an arcade game. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. Especially considering that this is PopCap that we're talking about, I'm pretty sure the PC version came first. After all, pretty sure that PopCaps is a company that didn't even have any presence before PC, right? Oh, really? Oh, this reminds me of the fucking... the level after this one is gonna be a piece of shit. I mean, I pretty much beat that level by such a little margin that I just can't imagine myself beating it again. That was so tight. I really don't see myself beating that stage again at all. Wait, no, it wasn't. It's the level after this one, not this one in particular. The level after this one is the one that is a fucking mess. The level after this one is just messed up. I really don't know how you're even supposed to do it without getting lucky at every single... I every single turn. Nothing I can do here without dying. Nothing to be done. Would be very sad if I wouldn't be able to get to the very last stage, really. That would suck a lot of balls. That would truly suck quite a lot. Nice back force ball. Well, it seems that we're gonna get this one, but yeah, the next one is the one that I fear. If I don't get it on the first try, the next one, that's most likely the end of that. Probably. Yes, the mouth of Senteotl. I don't know who Senteotl is, but I already don't like him. I know who you are, Senteotl, but you don't seem like someone I will want around. That's a cool combo at least, I guess. So for example, I think that this attempt, unless we can find something that gives us a super weak spin in the current situation, this is a lost attempt. Because the game just doesn't provide with anything that I can chain on, for example. It's pretty much the same as lost. It can still be recovered, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, no. And especially missing that shot. Yeah, no. That ain't gonna happen. See, that's the thing. Doing that right there is useless because you should slam all of the balls to the end. Like right there, there's nothing you can do other than accepting defeat, pretty much. Nothing. Nothing you can do. Zero. if the coin wasn't so hard to get. Because a lot of times when you have a color that you can't do anything with, the best thing you can do is just throw it. Oh, I'm dead. Huh. And I was so close to the Zuma. Senteotl is the maze deity. What the fuck is the maze deity? I don't know what that means. What's a maze? I mean, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Corn? The god of corn. I like the god of corny ass levels. Fucking bitch. With his shitty ass level. That is probably the hardest one in the whole stage. Despite it only being the fourth one. Should have played Fallout. Dude, I'd rather try hard this game for 4 streams straight than play Fallout. Like, Fallout, dude, is one of those games that feels to me, like, I'm not obviously speaking through any objectivity here, I'm truly speaking on my tastes. Fallout is the kind of game that can be more unappealing to me even if it tried. It's like, you know, it's such an ugly looking game. And I'm not talking just about the fact that the graphics are dated. Like, it's like the whole game is running on a shade of gray. Like, no thanks. I like color in my games. You know? I know that it's supposed to be about a nuclear fallout. That's the whole point of the name. It's not supposed to be colorful if it's a post-apocalyptic scenario, but like, it's just so depressing, right? I was gonna say, if I like to look at a gray landscape that looks shitty, I will look out the window, but that's not even the case. My landscape here is way better than anything that Fallout shows. Well, it wouldn't have been that if I still live in Capital City, but right here, the landscape is beautiful. I cannot even say that. So yeah, no, I don't like games that look boring. Even if they are not boring, like games where you look at them and they look lifeless like that, which is the reason why I dislike The Last of Us so much. I mean, sure, there is a lot of areas that are quite green, but the whole game is in that depressive, you know, dark, washed out color. I'm like, I don't want this. Then you have a building under construction. Not in this apartment. In the previous one, the one that I was like last year, yes. But the one I'm right now, the one I'm renting, no. Well, I think it does have a building under construction, but it's so far away that you know, it doesn't get in the way. Oh no. But yeah. The 3D Fallout. Wait. 3D Fallouts have Skyrim level of combat complexity. Well, yeah, that's another thing. Like, I feel that Bethesda games can be more unappealing to me if they tried. Because yeah, now that I remember, Skyrim is a Bethesda game. Yeah, you're right. That's a very good mention. Like, Bethesda games are just not made for me. I'm not the target, the intended target. You know, it's also a reason why even games that I like for example, Touhou 10 Desires, that game is full of dark atmosphere and dark places and not very colorful scenarios, except for like the final boss, I guess. And that has to be one of my least favorite Touhou games. Well, my least favorite Touhou games that I like. Because I mean, aside from that, the gameplay is okay and you know, everything else is okay. But you know, I really don't like when shit looks lifeless. And I mean, obviously the point of that game, Touhou 13 10 Desires, was that it was supposed to look lifeless because it all took place in like a cemetery. But yeah, I don't like that. I like colorful games. I like Skyrim because atmospheric and modding. Yeah, no, but yeah, well, in that case, Skyrim doesn't look bad, but man, the gameplay to me fucking sucks. The gameplay in Skyrim, again, just like I said before, it's like it couldn't be more unappealing if it tried. And I tried playing that game, but it was just like, it was not fun to play. Like, if I'm gonna, you know, well, I don't know what I was gonna say, but the thing is that there are, to me, way better games that you can fuck around and do a lot of shit. Well, regardless of the gameplay, I usually don't like open world games either. So that definitely doesn't help its case at all. But yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but hey, that works. I could wait for that. Yeah, I don't think waiting for that really gave me much. Oh, that works. Oops. No, that's fine. Yeah. All plan. Just as planned, obviously. I'm dead. Jump King is open world. See, like, imagine, well, that's, I think, a very good example. Imagine a game like Champ King that had all gritty looking areas, and not a single one that you will be like, damn, this looks pretty cool. Like, I don't even know if I would like that, to play that game. I mean, probably because I feel like the gameplay is super interesting, but like, there is a point where the aesthetic is very important. Not more important than gameplay, mind you. In fact, you know, if the aesthetic is really good and the gameplay is trash, then, well, you can shove your aesthetic up your ass. But, you know, if the gameplay is okay and the aesthetic is just bad to me, I'm most likely not gonna play whatever game we were talking about. For me to play a game that has aesthetic that I don't like, I will need I will need to be drunk, probably. No, to play a game with aesthetic that I don't like, the gameplay will have to be amazing. If the gameplay is not amazing, then no fucking way. I'm trying to think of an example of that. A game that has aesthetic that I don't really like, but it has a gameplay that I love. What will be an example of that? I wonder. Well, I guess a good example, but I don't know. That was probably a good example back then. I don't know if it's a good example anymore, because it got a lot better environments. But it's like Warframe. The aesthetic on Warframe before they started releasing the planet maps, like when it was on spaceships, the aesthetic was so dark and gritty. But the gameplay was just fantastic, super fun to play. Even if I didn't like the aesthetic, and I didn't really like that. I mean, the whole space ninja thing is like okay, but you know. But yeah, back then it looked very mediocre. But with time it looked better. But even if it looked better, it's not really a matter of graphics, but what it shows. When they started implementing those Earth maps that had, you know, a lot of variety and color, that's when it started being like, okay, I can play this while enjoying what I'm looking at. It's been a while since I played Warframe. They added a lot of shit. Problem is that most likely with all the shit that they added, including the, well, obviously making the graphics better, I don't even think it runs on my PC anymore. I mean, well, yeah, it's probably gonna run at minimum settings, but I mean, wouldn't like to play a game like Warframe on low settings, you know. Doesn't seem like the best idea, really. Well, I guess Left 4 Dead is another very good example. The aesthetic for Left 4 Dead is so dark, so, well, I mean, that's the intended thing. I'm not saying that it's out of place, I'm saying that I personally don't enjoy it that much, but yeah, Left 4 Dead is a good example of a game with aesthetic that I don't really like, but the gameplay is so excellent that it doesn't matter. A gameplay that has been pretty much unparalleled for the most part. How simplistic and yet effective at the same time Left 4 Dead gameplay is almost unmatched. There are some games that try to replicate it. I feel like in the attempt of trying to differentiate themselves from Left 4 Dead, they just cannot capture that simplicity, you know, no matter what they do. Reminds me that, you know, there are games like Borderlands that, now that I think of it, it had a very good aesthetic. It was a super colorful game. And obviously, it's a game that it wasn't meant to be taken seriously. At least not when it came to the story, so it could give itself those liberties. Then Borderlands, what an amazing game. On top of the fact that the gameplay is beautiful. I'm there. Not yet, but I mean, yeah. Does it make a difference? It doesn't. Well, it seems like there's not gonna be any more Zuma at all tomorrow. Seems like this is as far as I go. I kinda predicted this outcome, though I mostly predicted this outcome with the next stage, not with this one. I expected this one to be a lot easier, but I guess I was wrong. Because yeah, this struggle that you're seeing right here, I will 100% expect it with stage 12. With this, I didn't remember it was this hard. Come on, someone already did the Resta show. You're a little bit too late. And that fucking shit disappears, of course. Nothing that I can do there at all. You need to get your mom. Then, dude, you know that if I answer to that, I'm not gonna be classy, right? Why do you try to bait me like that? Like, you know that if I had to answer to that, you know what I will say, right? Like, come on, bro, don't make me say it. Really didn't want to trade Wings of B for another game. Didn't want another game to feel Wings of B spot. So, to be completely honest, Wings of B is a game that I care about way more than this, but you know. I also don't know if you can farm lives in this game. I mean, you can farm lives, but I'm pretty sure you will have to beat every level up until the one you currently are struggling with. That doesn't seem like a very smart idea here. Like, I don't know if you can just go to like, for example, the first level, like beat the first temple, farm lives there, and then get back to this. I don't think that's how it works. The turbo modifier? Nah. This is what it looks like getting lucky. And this is what it looks like getting unlucky. See how easy it changes? That's messed up. Though what's more messed up here is just how fucking long it takes to fill the bar. That really is the worst part about this. It just takes a ridiculous amount of time. And if you don't have any chains going on, like, it's worthless. That was a mistake. Damn, yeah, that was a big mistake actually, because this would have been over by now. well, I mean, I would have gotten the Zuma, which is not the same as Beanor. I got the Zuma there, but yeah, it took way too long compared to what it could have been. Ooh, nice. Got the backwards, barely. Need a power up and not particularly that explosion. Okay. Barely didn't die. That boss is gonna give me time. That was so fucking close. It was so close that it was kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Like, you are gonna see a lot of those, especially the fourth level. The fourth level in this stage is like that, where you're constantly at the edge of losing for free, constantly. Nice. Yeah. Getting quite lucky. Hopefully it stays this way. Yeah, I could wait for this one, and that will be Zuma, because I will get the coin too. Yeah, there you have it. That was a good idea. I need gray. There you go. Some explosion. It's always a good idea. The pause. The slowdown thingy disappeared right at the worst time. But I have this blue thing. Every time you die, pause and Alt F4 to not lose life. I don't think that works. Okay. Cole already shamming with this theme. Well, it's a very catchy tune, after all. So, it's very catchy. Quite catchy. What's not very catchy is this stage. This stage is kinda like the opposite of catchy. Or like cat shit. Dude. Look at this shit. Oh, okay, that's gonna be useful at least. unfortunately can't continue that combo. That's fine. Well, I mean, it's not fine, but we'll have to do. We'll get Zuma very soon here, but how soon? Oh, come on, it's a green right there, you sack of shit. So, like, the way the berries feel is so bullshit that not even the graphic can keep up. That's quite funny. Oh, give me that. Nice, perfect. And then the slowdown, okay. Gonna be pretty important to be able to deal with most of this bullshit before it comes all the way back. Gonna be quite important. I got that very well. When are you making a Zuma range? I don't think that will be a good idea. It's catchy, but the fact that drilling my mind makes it more catchy. Of course. Well, speaking of drilling, this stage is out to drill my sanity. Well, the little bit that I had left, which isn't much, I can guarantee you that. It's gonna end with this fucking gray. God damn it. The chain, I mean. Yeah, this ain't looking very good. All of the power-ups are disappearing at the same time. That's a little bit uncool. This shit is so close. From both sides, that's the funny thing. So absurdly close on both sides. Nah, there is no way I survive this. No. There is no way, dude. This will be a nice and easy arrangement to make. Yeah, but you know, there are other songs that I would like to arrange first. Might not be easier than this, but that the satisfaction of getting them will be higher. I hate when I'm forced to drop my chain, it sucks so much. It really is like the game is telling you, oh, too bad you didn't get lucky, let's try, bitch. Right, I guess I'm not doing as bad as I could with the chains. Oh, I got a backwards, that was super lucky. Nice. And I got Zuma, and there's barely any balls on screen here. That's very nice. Yeah, that's actually very nice. And if I beat this, it's gonna give me an extra life as well. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, this level is pretty much done. So the only thing left is yeah, The only thing left is to not fuck it up on the other 2 levels. Damn, I did it super fast compared to the ace time at least. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get another life though. That will be way too much to ask. Unless I somehow do these levels turbo fast, which is quite unlikely. That's the worst part that could have landed, god damn it. Literally the worst part it could have landed. Piece of shit. Oh, nice. At least I get that coin. Not much I can do here. Ooh, I barely got that backwards. Barely. Nice, and I got Zuma. Yeah, this is a good scenario, but I shouldn't let my guard down just because of that. I mean, it's an ideal scenario to even get the Zuma here and everything. But yeah, if I let my guard down now, it's gonna get ugly. Well, you know, I say let my guard down. Let my guard down really is just another way of saying getting unlucky, you know. It's not like I'm not paying attention, I am. But sometimes it just doesn't depend on you. I might be there. I think I'm very dead. If I don't get something blue, yeah. See, that's what I mean. It doesn't matter. If you don't get lucky, it doesn't matter at all. That was the perfect time to get a Zuma with little shit on the screen. That was perfect. It doesn't matter. If you get unlucky all the way after that, it doesn't matter. It's the same as nothing. The same as fucking nothing. Oh, you... There's nothing worse than waiting to hit a ball only to not even being able to do it. You not only wasted time, you... You know, dude, after this attempt, I'm done. No matter what, after this attempt, I'm fucking done. After seeing the robbery that I just witnessed, yeah. Yeah, no. Doesn't seem like a good idea to continue at all. Seems like the worst idea to continue. Okay. It's time we die. Let's call it. Hopefully forever. And yeah. Let's forget about this. And all is gonna be nice. Wow, that's a fuck up. Yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, if the previous one didn't happen, well, again, it's a matter of getting lucky, but I don't think I have that much time to even get lucky here, much as I would want to. I mean, really, I need a backwards ball, obviously, but I'm not seeing a single one appear. There is one there, and it's gonna get hidden just like that, and now it's gonna disappear, of course, right as I get the color I needed. Don't you love it when that happens? You should love it. It's like it's wonderful. Why is this so fractured? I need yellow, yes, but... Oh wow. Damn, that was so tight. That shot was crazy. Unfortunately, with only one life doing this last stage, there is no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Well, I say with one life as if it changed that much, having one life or not. Right? As if that made that much of a difference. And this is... okay. Oh nice, backwards ball. Nice. Still not over yet, clearly. It's good pacing, but it's very far from over. I mean, you have all the evidence you need in the previous level, basically. Purple disappears from the pool. Nice. Damn. It actually, I can't believe it. I was so fucking hopeless. But as I told you before, it's a matter of getting lucky. It's just a matter of getting lucky. There's nothing more to it. I got super lucky in these 2 attempts on level 6 and 7 and I got it. Damn, so we're finally on stage 12. Damn it, I guess there is a change of plans then. Or rather, this was the original plan. I didn't expect it to happen at the last attempt. Just like this. Also, Colo is saying something about one hitting a boss in Honkai Impact. You can one hit a boss? Isn't that a little bit busted? Yeah, oh boy, I know. Yeah, well, the problem with that, or I guess the positive part, if you like watching me suffer, which you do, so you don't need to answer that, is that I'm gonna continue tomorrow. Because I said it. If I wasn't able to beat this, I mean the previous stage today, I will give up. Well, considering that we did that in the most unexpected attempt, I need to try this tomorrow. I need to. I mean, remember what I said before, that the whole game is a filler for this stage? This is where things get important. Well, important. This is where the real shit in the game starts. Where the game actually gets insane. And all because of those... like, those last last four levels in this stage are so absurdly ridiculous. And obviously you have to beat them all with the amount of lives you get. I don't think it's necessary for me to say it, but you know, if I die here it doesn't matter because this is the stage that I will start from anyway, so don't worry about it. After 329 hours I got the best insect glaive made out of a big ass lava dragon. Sounds complicated. If you beat it right now you don't have to do it tomorrow. Yeah, that is true. I mean, well, see, I mean, you might say it as a show, but that's the funny thing about this game. If I get lucky, I can do that. Of course I can do that. If I get lucky... yeah. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit disappointed, because I didn't remember this game was so fucking luck-based. I knew it was partially luck-based because of the colors. But aside from the colors, dude, the power-ups. Well, and here basically the chain setup is so fucking luck-based. I didn't remember this game was this luck-based, but it's super luck-based. So as you can see, this game over doesn't matter because I can just start from here now. So now I'm in level 12-1, so that's perfect. It's exactly what we need. But yeah, I mean, this is the last attempt that I'm gonna do for the day. Like, don't know if it's gonna end fast or not, but this is gonna be my last attempt for the day. And what was I about to say? Huh. What was I about to say? Good question. Yeah, this is the last attempt, and what? No, I don't think I wanted to add anything, really. It is just the last attempt for the day, period. I don't think I had anything else to add. And even this first stage is so messed up. Also, when I say... oh, I guess what I should have added is that... yeah, it's gonna be the last attempt as long as I can get past this first stage. If I die in this first stage, I'm gonna retry, because it's pretty much a free retry. But yeah, after I'm out of this stage, it's gonna be the last attempt. Well, that's a very dangerous thing to say, because what if you get stuck in this stage for like 10 tries? That wouldn't be very, very nice, you know. But yeah, like for example, here I reset, and by resetting, like it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, that's what I meant. The last attempt after getting past this level. Though I also remember, well, honestly, I was gonna say the second stage, the second level in this stage was very hard, but dude, you can say that about literally every level in this stage. Every level in this stage is so awful. Every level in this stage is made with a pure, unadulterated hatred. It's done with the might of the Native American civilizations. And I'm getting close to the Zuma as well, but it might have been a bad idea to say that I'm gonna continue until I get out of this stage. Because yeah, good luck getting out of this stage. Oh, that's a nice combo. These are some very lucky colors. Basically getting everything exactly as I needed. Well, it ended right there, but I got a very good chain, so I can't complain. Very nice chain that it almost completely filled the bar, by the way. Got him. Nice. Like, now that I think about it, the luck in this game is pretty much three phases, you could say. Like, basically, you need to get lucky in the colors you get to shoot. You need to get lucky in the colors that spawn. And you need to get lucky in the power-ups that appear. Like, you need to get very lucky, is what I'm trying to say, you know? You just got to get so lucky, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, that I'm quite disappointed, because I didn't remember this game being so luck-based. But then again, back when I played this, I was pretty much a kid, so not like I have a very advanced judgment for a game, you know. So obviously, to me, everything that looked cool was, you know, was something fair. This game was fair for my kid mind. You know, many things actually look fair when you're a kid. But yeah. I really can't remember when was the last time I played this. Though, rather than the last time, I guess I'm more curious about the first time. I think that will be more interesting to know. I don't want to use the green there. I think. Oh. Nice. Nice. See what I mean? You get lucky and it changes so much. It just changes so much when you get so fucking lucky like that. Isn't looking very good. I do remember that the time where I beat stage 9, that this stage was one of the stages that I died to. Come on. Hitting that explosion, yeah, that helps. Oh my god. I don't believe it, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking moron. I switched the color right at the end. And that's because the other color disappeared. So I mixed myself up. What a fucking moron, dude. Can't even blame luck on that. Worst part is that I got very lucky the whole run there. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I would have gotten to level 4 without dying. Can you believe that? That hurts. Honestly, the best thing I could do is just end the stream after that. Just out of grace, more than anything. At that point, it's so hard to think. When you're about to die like that, it's so hard to keep your head cool. Because, like, you're about to die, you have to do something, you can't stop and think. And I switch, but I switch not taking into account that the color that I should use was gonna disappear. That was my problem. But it's like super hard to take things into account in a situation like that. It gets very... like, you get super nervous, you can't avoid it. Damn, look at that. It was fully green. What a scam. It was green and it didn't activate because I got fucking scammed yet again. Okay. It's okay, don't worry about it. I wasn't thinking of beating this today anyways. So it really is fucked up that I could have gotten to level 4 without dying. That's messed up. That's quite messed up. But it's okay. Then again, the next level is well, again, I think it's useless to say that Ed's level is fucked up in this stage. Every level is fucked up in this stage. I remember the fourth one being specifically bad. Well, if I'm able to beat this, you will see how bad it is very quickly. Personally think that it's so messed up that the only way to finish a level is to completely clear everything there is on the field. That feels like it's so hard to do. I got an extra life. Well, thanks for the extra life, bro. Really appreciate it. So the only thing that extra life is gonna get is that you're just gonna extend my suffering, really, more than anything else. It's gonna happen again, you know that, right? Damn, it almost happened again. The Japanese developer Mitchell Corporation claims Zuma infringed on the intellectual property of the 1998 arcade game Puss Loop. There were arcade games like this, but not Zuma brand. Interesting. Yeah, like when it, as I say, I think it was yesterday. Well, yeah, it probably was yesterday. Like, I kinda hesitate on giving PopCap games credit because it really smells like the Candy Crush situation all over again. Though Candy Crush came afterwards, but I mean the whole situation of being a company that has a lot of money, so it can get away with that sort of shit, you know. Also, speaking of getting away with shit, look at this garbage. I told you, this level is so messed up. But even if I arrive with all of my lives here, I think it will have mattered that much. Oh, that's quite lucky. And that combo would have kept going if it wasn't for the fact that it was off the screen. is quite unfortunate, but it's okay. Better than nothing. There was a backward things there. That's the kind of luck that I'm talking about, right? The kind of luck where you just get shit without even noticing that you're getting it. I got Zuma. That's a very nice chain bonus. I will get that. Oh, I fucked up. No, can't get that backwards in time. But as you can see, this level is super messed up. The fact that no one understands you doesn't make you an artist? What kind of tip is that? Like, is there someone that think that because no one understands that you're an artist? See, I think no. I think that's a typo, actually. I think that whoever wrote this didn't mean to write the R here. It meant to write another letter. I'm gonna let you guess what other letter that was. But yeah, I think it's trying to say that. And if that's what it tries to say, that's something that is very fitting for today's internet. That tip. With a U instead of an R here, that will be a very good tip. That will be a good tip. Like, legitimately a good tip. There is a tip. What? A spur behind it? Oh yeah. The classic. Well, in any case, wait, I want to know... No, oh, fuck that, I don't give a shit. So, my plan is... to continue this tomorrow. But I will keep repeating this. There is no guarantee that I'm gonna beat this, or that I'm gonna have the willpower to beat it. At least right now we are on the last stage, so this is like... This is the real game. Like, this is when you play Touhou. You know that when you play Touhou, you need to survive through the 6 stages without using a continue, right? And that takes around half an hour, and it's super hard to do. Well, depending on what difficulty and your level. But I mean, this is exactly what it is. That stage 12 is pretty much like a Touhou run. But this time, it's like I'm playing UFO on Lunatic. Pretty much. This is a stage 4. In my balls is a stage 4. But yeah. In any case, thanks everyone a lot for watching. Oh yeah, the extra is the space level. Yeah, but no, it wouldn't be mandatory. It's more like extra is Yuyuko's resurrection. That will be a better... That will be a better comparison. But in any case, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream with more Zuma Deluxe. So have a good one, and take care everyone.